Problems 14, 15, 16, and 17 from worksheet H1-1. The directions are determine whether each simplification is true or false. Looking at 14 here, there's a couple ways you could do this. If you wanted to substitute a value in for x and simplify it, you can do that. I'm going to go ahead and just simplify it with the x in there. We have a negative x plus 6 in parentheses plus another set of parentheses, negative 6 plus x. We want to know if that really equals 0. So as we look to simplify this, remember when we're adding a quantity here, we're not really doing anything to this group. So we can take it here and we can pretty much drop those parentheses, and we can drop the ones here in the front too because there's nothing happening to those. So this is really just saying negative x plus 6 plus a negative 6 plus x. And now we're just going to look at combining the like terms. We have a negative x and a positive x. So when we add those two together, we're going to end up with 0. And then we've got a positive 6 plus its opposite there, which will also give us a 0. So we have 0 plus 0 equals 0. And we can conclude that 0 does equal 0, so this is a true statement. Looking at 15, we want to know if 2 times the quantity of x plus 3 plus a negative 3 will equal 2x. Well, in looking to simplify this here, I'm going to distribute this 2 through. So 2 times x is 2x. And 2 times 3 is 6. So we have 2x plus 6 plus a negative 3 should equal 2x. So 6 plus negative 3 is going to be a positive 3. So we now have on the left side 2x plus 3 is equal to 2x. Well, that doesn't seem like it's going to be true, right? If I subtracted my 2x from each side here, notice I still have 3 more on the left side than I do on the right side. So therefore, this is going to be a false statement. All right, let's go down to number 16. We have 1/2 times the quantity of 2t plus 2, and then minus 2 is equal to a t. Again, just like the last one, go ahead there and distribute that 1/2 through. 1/2 times a 2t would be a 1t. And then 1/2 times 2 is going to be 1. So we have t plus 1 minus 2 is going to equal t. Well, if we finish simplifying the left side here, 1 minus a 2 is going to be a negative 1. So we have a t minus 1 is equal to t, which in this case here, right, doesn't make sense. If I had plugged in, say, like 5, right, 5 minus 1 does not equal 5. 5 minus 1 would be 4. 4 does not equal 5. I'm just showing you an example if you're plugging something in, right? Or if we subtracted our t from each side, we would end up with negative 1 equals 0, which is not true. So we can conclude here that this one is false. And then the last one, number 17, says 5 times the quantity of x times y is going to equal 5x times 5y. This one gets people every year. Just got to make sure you're careful. Thinking about this is just multiplication. So we're talking about this is really the same thing as saying 5 times x times y, which is going to be just 5xy. There's no distributing there. Now on the other side, this is saying 5 times x times a 5 times a y. Well, I can multiply 5 times 5 and I'll get 25, and then x times y. Therefore, that right side looks like it's going to be 5 times greater, right? We could, simplify it more if we wanted to, but you can already see that it's not going to be equal to each other. So in this case, that answer is also false. Questions about those ones? Please contact me or reach out to someone and we will help. Thanks for watching.